This is a general reading for Aries for August 4th through the 10th. So if Aries is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of August, I'm again offering a complimentary 30-minute reading to those who either subscribe or put in a comment, and know that I do read all your comments. And if you like the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up, like. Those all help the logarithms of the channel. Aries is the most active sign of the 12 signs that look at my videos. It has the most views of Aries, the most participation, and I really appreciate the comments that you write. And I do respond to all of them. So thank you so much, Aries, for your support of the channel. If you would like your own personal reading, I'm offering readings for August at $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour. And you can send me an email and I would respond back to you. I use WhatsApp, which is just like a live reading if you're not in the area. So if you'd like a reading, please consider that. If you want to support the channel, you can do that through PayPal or buy me a coffee. Nina's here today. She's on the table. Jason is in the bedroom. The other dogs are outside except for Milo's in the living room. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck for the tarot reading, and Spirit has selected 2 oracle cards for you. In the month of August, like the 22nd, it is the Castro Marin Medieval Festival here in the village that I live in, Portugal. I have put the link on my community comments on my YouTube page. I will be doing tarot readings. My house is right in the middle of the festival, surrounded by booths, so I'll be able to have access to people coming into my house if they want a reading. And I'll be using the lower price of the medieval festival rate. The hours are from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. So if you are in Portugal, if you are in Castro Marin, stop on by, get a reading, come participate in the medieval festival, see the parades, see the booths. They have activities in the fortress. You can take a tour of the castle. It's a very interesting village. It was the site of the Knights Templar before they moved to Tomar. So it has a lot of history here in this village. So come on to Castro Marin, come on to the medieval festival, and let's see what we have for your reading for this next week. I have 2 oracle cards selected. The first one is from Wisdom of the Oracle, and it is Round and Round. This is that you may think that you're not making any progress, that it's a repeat, or that you don't see that there is any progression in your life. However, if you really look at it and step back like the hermit, you will see that it is progress, that you have learned things, that things are changing. So look for the subtle changes, because round and round, you really are making progress. And things may look the same, but they're not the same. And it could be that it's subtle, but it's all part of your life lessons and learning, and then building on that for the next one. The other card is from the mystery. It's from the Divine Beloved, and it is Mystery, I Rest in the Unknown. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who rests peacefully in the unknown until the right and timely actions are shown. I offer the mystery to you. So both of these are about what is going on in your life. And it may be that you don't think that you're making any progress, but you really are. Things may not seem like they're moving, but they are moving. Or you may not even be aware of the changes. It might be so subtle. I think of, for example, you may look at a situation, think that things are not changing, but underneath the undercurrent, things are subtly changing. The movement is in the moment. I look at, for example, a watch, and if you, and all you see is the front of the watch and the hours. But if you open up the back, you will see all the mechanism inside moving. And that's how your life is, all the mechanism inside moving and progressing. And you don't see it if you close the lid, but there's still movement going on. Now, let's see what we have. I have cut and shuffled the cards, and let's see what we have coming up this week, Aries. Ten of Swords. You feel like you're in a difficult situation, or it could be some unfairness going around you, or some residual feeling from what has been in the past. Here's the Lovers. Could have been about a relationship or a choice. Behind you, the Death card. So this is good because the Ten of Swords is the residual for something that's ended, because the Death card is behind you. It's a new chapter. And what's crowning you is the Empress. It's the manifestation. Going forward, what do you want to manifest? Because then ahead of you is the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this card's coming up a lot for a lot of the readings. Then we have the Emperor. Look at this, the Ten of Cups. Your wish is going to come true. Oh, that's very good. And the Seven of Pentacles. Someone might be getting a new job. And the final outcome is the Four of Cups, celebration, new beginnings, feeling very good about how things are going to happen with the, look at that, the Sun. That's your final outcome. Look at that. New beginnings, new opportunities. So remember how the inner workings of the clock, you didn't see how it was working? Well, it's moving ahead. Then you'll have the Sun. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, you are going to get a new job. Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands. You know, the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords has shown up in practically every reading this week. And the Emperor with celebration. Things are moving, even though you don't think that they are. And ahead of you is the Page of Rods, crowning you, the Eight of Pentacles. Behind you, the Six of Rods. Then we have the Ten of Wands, crossed over by the Eight of Cups. So you have two eights. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Then we have, oh, and I didn't put another card crossing that. Okay, so we have Temperance, and then I'll put two other cards because there's no accidents. New beginnings, Ace of Cups with the Star. Love is in the air. You have the Star, you have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Lovers. So if you want new love, it's coming. And then you also have the Four of Cups. So new opportunities for love could be coming to you, Aries, if you want it. If you want it. Now, you have free will. If you don't want a new relationship, or you don't want a love relationship, it can be about self-love, or it can also, I think about self-love. But you have three of the tens. You have the Ten of Wands. You have the Ten of Cups. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe it's just two wands. You have the Ten of Swords. Oh, you have the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Three of the tens. That's an ending. The ending of a chapter. Time to, new beginnings. And you have the Death card and you have aces. So it's wrapping up again. You think, well, I thought that we wrapped up that. Well, sometimes it can be residual. It can be that it's still some loose ends, or it's in your thoughts, or it's a shadow to the new beginning of the new week, of the new month of opportunity, because there was new beginnings. And the 10s are, you know, that life lesson. And the life lesson can be that you learn things that you're able to move forward because you learned those lessons. So, you know, you have that certificate that says life lesson, whatever it is, and they're handing it to you saying you completed it. And you get an applause as you leave the stage because you got your certificate. Because this is some of that residual, because you do have new opportunities. So if you were in a relationship and you have new love coming, you know, you're in that relationship. The 10 of Swords can still be that residual feeling of that unfair situation, that you're still trying to remove yourself, the feelings from it. And it could be, you know, if the job didn't end, you wouldn't have to look for a new job, or you wouldn't be in a new job. Or if the relationship didn't end, you know, you wouldn't be looking, you know, moving or looking for a new home. So it's because things changed that there's now adjustments and new energy that's expended in figuring out what you want to manifest. What is it, the path that you want to follow? One thing ends and you're wrapping that up and in preparation for the new opportunities, because you have that 10 of Swords, which is that feeling of betrayal, whether it's relationships or work, but you're still feeling sort of like it was a very unfair situation, and you're feeling you're still feeling down about it. And it says be temperate, which means stay the course of what direction you're going to go. You know what direction, you know what you want to manifest, and it's saying be very temperate with that. Don't rush for anything. Just stay the path that you've selected, because you have the Lovers, no, you have the Destiny, and you have the Ace of Cups. I would say that for someone, or for some, this can indicate a soulmate, because it's destiny in the stars and it's new beginnings. So it was one of those things that was planned before. Now, if it was a relationship that's ended, how could you have the room for your soulmate to come if that other relationship was still there? So, you know, in the big picture, when you take your time and look it over, like being at the Hermit and looking at things objectively, over time you will see how things fall into place. It's like the dominoes. When you stack them up and you touch and they go, it's exactly the same way. It was all lined up. You just didn't know it at the time. Because what's at the base of it is the Lovers, which is that relationship. And things, you know, the 10 of Wands, there's some burdens that you had and you've been looking for a deeper meaning in life. What is it that you wanted? So, you know, the 10s indicate the end of a cycle. And the 8 of Cups was that, you know, you had all those burdens, all that responsibility, and you were feeling like there has to be more to life than this. That's what you were feeling, and that's what it's saying here. You were looking, and through that, searching, which is the 8 of Cups, through that searching, you're going to be able to see the direction, and the universe is hearing what you want. There's the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers can represent lovers, or it can represent choices. You know, you may decide what directions you want to take. That could represent the Lovers card. Or for some of you, it can represent relationship, because you have the Ace of Cups. Because behind you is that acceleration of change, and it's with the Death card, which means that things ended and things then would be able to start moving forward. And the 7 is moving forward. No, this is the 6. Moving forward with a sense of victory and determination. You know, the Olympic card with the wreath of victory. There it is. Because what's on your mind is work and manifestation, the Empress. What And this is you deciding what work you want to do, staying focused in order for prosperity to come, knowing through that you will have the Empress. Through your hard work, whatever it is, things will come to you. The Empress represents the feminine of the Emperor, which means having it all. It is the feminine energy of that manifestation, balance in all aspects of life. And that's what's on your mind, and through your hard work. Now you could be self-employed and through your hard work, or you could be working for somebody else and through your hard work manifestation. But it's through your hard work, because what's coming up is you're going to get a message, and through that message, then you're going to spin the wheel of fortune. Could be that you get a message about a new job and you're undecided, and you turn it over to the universe. Do I take the job? No, take the job. You do have some options. You know, the Page of Rods is something, a message that you've been waiting for, and new opportunities, and then you're going to be able to move forward. It could be a job offer, could be information about a job, it could be a contract if you're self-employed. But there's a message that you get that is going to then free you, that you are going to move forward, because you have happy celebration about the Emperor. The Emperor can represent a person, could represent, you know, he's a ruler, he makes decisions, could be a boss, it could be a government entity. And the Three of Cups represents celebration. It can be a new home. It can be a decision found in your favor, but you feel very good about it. The Emperor could have made a decision in your favor. It could be dealings with a government entity, which turns out very good. That maybe you've applied for some programs, or applied for some, you know, some subsidies or financial, you know, business, small business, whatever. And you feel very good about it. There's happy celebration, because here's your wish. And getting to that goal, there were some obstacles, but you handled them. That's what this is saying, that your wish came true, and you have the Seven of Rods. Whatever obstacles were along the way, you were able to address those, move forward, be victorious in them. And you're feeling very good, because you're seeing your wish come about to you. Then you have the work and the Nine of Pentacles. So it could be, you know, you could be getting a work offer, or you could be at work, and the Nine of Pentacles represents someone at work usually. You know, it could be movement, energy towards work. That could be your Nine of Pentacles. Or it can be someone in your work environment. And in this case, it could be a coworker, or it could be a boss. It could be a job offer. For someone, you could be getting a job offer from the Nine of Pentacles, which is a younger person who is, you know, it could be, it's not the big boss. Could be mid-management, could be a peer, you know, like, it's a manager, but not the big manager. So a level that someone would be offering you a job. So there's job offers coming, and then the final outcome is new beginnings and the Sun. New love relationships are moving to a new place, and the Sun, it's the best, the celebration. For you, Aries, after, you know, it's that subtle change where you didn't see happening. Well, it's all happening, and you feel a sense of relief, and a sense of, you know, and the Four of Cups, the fours are sort of like taking a break. So this is you assessing, and yes, do you want a relationship or not? And, you know, this is assessing, but whatever it is, it's sunny. So, you know, you feel very good about the decision. So I think a new relationship or a new home, you know, shows that it's a very good outcome for you. Very good, Aries. Okay, so through the trials comes the victory. Just like in the Olympics, through the trials and through perseverance comes the victory, and then comes the wreath. Just like on the, right here, there's the wreath of victory. So you're going to be having victory this week, following a challenge. and the 10s represent the end of that challenge, and you moving forward, and it's starting new. So if it didn't end, you would need to have a new start. So it's the continuum of something ends and something starts. Now, the Believe in Your Own Magic, let's pull the Oracle card for this. Okay, right here. And the Oracle card here is for you, Mural. Be your own first priority. Number 25. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must first put yourself. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own mask, oxygen mask, before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sense you're okay. Okay. And the meditation card for this week from Starlight is right here. Starlight. Discover, spot new opportunities. Spot new opportunities. There you go. Yes, this is your week, Aries. Thank you so much. If you want to be notified when the videos come out, consider hitting the subscribe and notification. And Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.